Good morning, Vlogosphere. My name is Lindsay, and this is my 5-week update. I guess kind of 4.5. I was working over the weekend, so I didn't get this out on Sunday. I apologize. But a little update, my body weight is actually going down. Hallelujah. I was down to 172, I think, last week. I won't include this week, but I'll update you on Sunday how things are going. I don't know what it was, whether it was just inflammation from like high volume squats or whether it was salt and holding water, but whatever it was seems to have resolved and we're going back down. I was a little worried, so this week I am doing a really low carb week just to see how it goes. That's usually my last resort in like the week before competition. If I am close to the line, I'll do a low carb, but I'm going to try it this week and see how my performance goes and how I'm feeling. So give that a go. That'll be like 35 grams of carbs a day and keeping the calories the same at about 1800. My goals in training this week were really to just move faster. I wanted to get consistent at my opening snatch and clean and jerk. Jerks haven't been feeling as great as they have in the past, so I'm gonna try just like working from the blocks on the jerk and moving faster on the snatch. What I found, I was kind of following the girls on like Catalyst Athletics, and I can watch them and be like, oh, I'm squatting what they're squatting. Oh, I'm pressing what they're pressing. Yet my snatch is not measuring up to what I see them doing, and they're like 58 kg body weight. So I was just watching the videos side by side, and the biggest difference I saw is they just like move faster. So yeah, just trying to make it snappy. That's my goal. And it's been going good, actually. My consistency has gone up in the higher percentages. So that's my cue for me, move faster. Quality of life has been, I don't know, slowly decreasing a little bit, I guess, as we get more focused on competition. You have to say no to more things just to, oh my goodness. Yeah, one other thing, sorry I didn't get this done Sundays. Now the roofers are here, so if you hear a little rumbling and stuff, that's the deal. But yeah, quality of life is getting a little more streamlined towards competition. I wouldn't say quality of life is going down. I probably shouldn't say that. But it's getting streamlined towards competition and more focused on the goal. Body weight we talked about, trying a couple new things. Work this week has been good. I was listening to a couple of audiobooks and reading a few new books this week or the audiobooks on my commute. I don't read on my commute, but I really enjoyed the Magnolia story. I got a lot of encouragement out of that, and how they just kind of like went after it and went after their dreams and kept God as the focus in their careers and focus in on their goals, and it doesn't happen the way that they had planned it to happen, and it turned out awesome. So I found a lot of encouragement for that, to just stay focused on the ultimate goal, which is like giving God the glory through everything that you do. It's not necessarily going to mean that you win. It doesn't mean that you're going to be famous, but that is the ultimate goal with the ultimate prize. So that's what, yeah, that wasn't really work, but I guess my commute to work brought me some encouragement this past week. My goals for the upcoming week are going to be like super strict on my diet, and to, I don't know, plan ahead to have a little less stress, like get all my meal prepping done. So I think I posted a video yesterday of my breakfast, so that will be my breakfast honestly for like the next 5 days until we get to Sunday, and I'll probably cheat and have like a bagel or something. But that's that. I'm also going to tag on one of my friends, we'll call her Joe, is starting a fitness journey of some degree, and I wanted to help her out, so I'm going to tag on a few little, like, I don't know what we call them, tips, tricks, I guess. I want to show you how to use a squat rack. So I'm taking off to the gym. Come follow me. Don't be intimidated by those like fitness Barbies in their leggings. Let's learn how to use a squat rack. Let's do it in our sweatpants, and let's go kick some butt. Be kind, my friends, and stay strong. I'll see you again soon.
So we're into January, almost the end of January. So we've broken those habits. We've got that 21 days. And if you're like me, you've been going to the gym. Maybe you're at the Globo gym. The first time I went to a Globo gym, I was probably like 24 years old. I jumped on the treadmill, really, because that's all that I know, or all that I knew at that time how to do. So the machines and everything in the gym were super intimidating to me because I had no hot clue what to do with all those pulleys and racks and everything. I was lucky I ran into a couple people that guided me along the way, and I figured out how to use a squat rack. So I'm going to show you today a few things to know how to do in a squat rack and how to use it and use it properly. There's a few etiquette things and just a few good form things that every basic athlete should know. So I'm going to show you.
If I could give you one piece of advice, it'd be to learn to drink your coffee black. Cuts a lot of calories, and it's something you can learn to enjoy even on a day that you're dieting. This is not your typical gym. This is pretty raw, pretty basic, but the fundamentals are the same. And this is a squat rack. Okay, so the first thing I do is I adjust the rack height. You want the bar to be about mid-chest. Every rack is going to have, I don't know what you call them, these rest things. They'll either have a pin to go through it, or it'll kind of like turn and lock. I'll show you that in a second. Your basic barbell is 45 pounds. So for a beginner, that's lots to start with. The other thing you want to adjust is the safety rails. You want it to be kind of like something that's going to catch you. So like, for example, if you squat down to depth, we'll discuss that in a second, and you're unable to get out, it's something that you can leave there and still get out of the squat, something that's going to save you. Just the same way as those. It's like a pin. You can pull it out, put it in the slot that is a good height for you so that you can still get out. So like practice with no weight, get down, find out like where your shoulders are, something that you can drop and abandon. The next thing that I want to get fussy about is squatting to depth. You're going to keep a lot of respect from powerlifters and fellow gym goers if you can just abide by the basics. It's going to do more for you and for your goals and for your strength, unless there's some medical reason that you can't squat to depth. Always squat to depth, and by that what I mean is you're going to squat down until your hips are parallel with your knees. Okay? Parallel or below if you're mobile. Okay? Another basic point about squatting form is that you want to keep your heels on the ground. Our culture is so much show muscles, biceps, core, quads, that it's going to be almost your first instinct to go up on your toes and forward, and the heels come off the ground. Just until you're able to build your posterior chain and get some of those muscles and stabilizers, you're going to really have to think about it. So heels on the ground. One cue that I like to use is lift your big toe in your shoe, lift it off the ground, and squat down to depth, keeping those heels on the ground. If that is not possible with like an air squat with no weight, grab some like a counterweight. This is a kettlebell. Grab it in front of you, use it as a counterbalance so you can really lean back and get the weight on your heels and stand up with power. doing the squats is going to help you build your posterior chain, or the power muscles, the go muscles, not the show muscles. But one other exercise that you could do just to help build some of that strength, an accessory exercise, is called a good morning. So just take the empty bar, 45 pounds or something less if it's too much. You're going to get it on your back the same way as a squat. But instead of squatting down and up, you're just going to hinge at the hip. Feel it in your hamstrings and your butt. And kind of build that posterior chain. So there's a few tips and tricks to get you started. Don't start adding weight until you're confident in your form. It'll just give you a better base to build off and build higher. So that's it for now. We'll talk reps and stuff and weight a little bit later. I'll leave you with a few of the reps from my last session.